Hello friends. This video is named Trigger Warning because it is a poem that I wrote about rape. And I don't want anybody to watch it if it's going to hurt you in any way, if it's going to bring you pain or bring up thoughts that you aren't trying to have right now. Please don't watch it, because all I ever want to do is help. And I just want you guys to know that that's what this is about. We live in this society that argues that rape culture doesn't exist. And I think that is such bullshit. And I'm very passionate about it, and I want to be able to help people, and I hope this helps somebody, and this is what I wrote. And thank you to Caitlin for helping me with writing it and letting me know what works and what should be added where, and just making it so much better. You're a great best friend. And so this is my poem. I'm a little nervous to read it, but it is what it is. So here it is, friends. Okay. I was taught to carry pepper spray in my purse, keys jabbing through my fingers for late nights and men who don't understand the word no. I never learned that monsters can have beautiful eyes and a voice that sings to your soul. I was taught that I am the fool, that the vodka coming off my breath screamed that I wanted it, and my dress made it okay for you to tear my legs apart and pound into me, taking away the innocence which was not yours to take. I was not taught to fear you, unaware that pretty packages don't usually come with warning labels. But I'm not the fool. Stealing my innocence in blood-stained sheets, my never-been-touched body, now the story of corruption. You are the fool. Change your name like the coward you are and run in fear of the condemning words of rape that are yours to own, carrying shackles that beg to know the taste of justice but will never know it. I was not taught that the face of evil may be heavy with deceit, thriving in its ability to provide false comfort. The villains in movies did not prepare me for the true monsters that appeared in the bed as opposed to underneath it. And you carelessly carved the name of terror into the fragments of my soul, with I, unaware till then, that terror bore your name. And seeing now, with eyes pried open, that all the once masked demons now wear your face as you join the 97% of rapists that never see a jail cell, living as if you are not a monster, despite the fact that you are my definition of a nightmare. And yet you are not a monster living in a society that worships you for taking what was rightfully yours to take, in a world where being open with someone has more to do with forced apart legs and sandpaper hands on skin that begs to run. Never mind the woman's plea that sits between sewn-shut lips, because it did not matter the objections that stumbled frantically from my mouth. You refused to hear anything that contradicted that you were some prince in a fairy tale, because your actions have been condoned in a generation where victims alike are told that they must have been asking for it, where my dog understands the word no, but you are not expected to. Even when having the audacity to lay with your suffocating arms around me, guns for hands, and that now nauseating voice murmuring, "That wasn't rape, was it?" To my torn apart body, ripped into shreds with the pieces that once made me, sprawled across memories where hope and peace once lied, never to be found again. It's been 3 years, and I still throw up when I hear your name. And yet I can't quite fathom how it is that you continue to find peace in the fact that you are not a monster. My 21st birthday is in a couple days. I'm too scared to go to a bar because there's men like you who believe that they are not monsters. So that's my poem. I just want to let anyone know, if anyone's watching this or anyone who's been through it, that no matter what happened, it's not your fault. I don't care if you were wearing a short dress, if you were wearing a turtleneck, if you were wearing nothing at all, if you were drunk or if you were drugged, or no matter what, It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I don't care what situation you put yourself into, being raped or being sexually assaulted is not your fault. Do not let people convince you that that is the truth, because it's not. It's not your fault. I don't care what kind of story they try and make, how they try and rationalize it. Whatever happened to you is not your fault. You're not the one to blame. And don't let anyone tell you that you are, because it's just not true. And I am so proud of all of you, and I'm so proud of what you've been through and all your individual stories. And I really need to let you guys know that it's not your fault, and that it's okay to fight against whatever society is telling you, and it's okay to say that there's rape culture and that this is wrong and that this shouldn't happen and girls don't need to be being blamed for it. It's okay to stand up for what you believe in and use your voice, because your voice is a powerful weapon. It's the most powerful weapon that you have. And I love all of you very much, and I hope this helped at least one person. It helped me.